You know that sinking feeling when your buddy's shiny new crossover coughs its last breath at 150 grand miles, leaving you stranded on some forgotten back road? Buckle up because today, I am dropping a bombshell. These 10 adventure SUVs don't just survive, they outlive the fragile flash mobs of modern motoring by a country mile. Some clocking 300k without breaking a sweat. And stick around, cause number 1, it's the underdog beast you never saw coming. The one that'll make you rethink everything you thought you knew about bulletproof rigs. I'm Jake, your greasy-fingered guide here on Gearhead Garage, where we chase the roar of real iron, not the hum of half-baked hybrids. If you're the type who smells like WD-40 and dreams in RPMs, hit that sub and let's roll. Picture this, it's 89, I'm 12, wedged in the back of my old man's 78 Bronco, bouncing over ruts in the Mojave like we're fleeing the apocalypse. That truck for OK on the clock, still grinning through sandstorms. Fast forward 35 years, and I'm out here, elbow deep, in engines. Preaching the gospel of rigs that laugh at rust and reckon with reckonings. Modern cars, they're pampered pets, electronics frying faster than bacon, plastics cracking like cheap promises. But these 10, they're the wolves of the wild, built for the long haul, the kind that carry your secrets across continents without a whimper. We're talking adventure-ready haulers that tow your toys, ford your floods, and ferry your family without folding. No dry stats here, just stories that'll grip your wheel like a lover's hand. Kicking off at number 10, the Honda CR-V. Man, this thing's the quiet hero of the cul-de-sac commandos. Back in '97, when SUVs were still a novelty, Honda dropped the first CR-V, a boxy little scamp that proved you don't need a tank to tackle trails. Fast forward, and the latest one's got a 1.5 turbo sipping fuel like a monk on a bender 28 city, 34 highway while shrugging off 250,000 miles like yesterday's mud. I once shadowed a guy from Seattle to Baja in a 15 model. That CVT hummed, smoother than a jazz riff, and when we hit a washout, its torque vectoring a WD clawed us out, while flashier Jeeps spun their tires. Heart, it's in the details, the way it folds seats flat for a bed under the stars. Or how that moonroof frames a meteor shower better than any hotel. Compared to a Euro crossover, this Japanese workhorse costs half to feed and twice as long to bury. Sliding into 9, the Subaru Outback. The Outback, Subaru's love letter to the lonesome highway. Born from the 80s legacy wagon that turned rally legends into family wagons. Standard AWD, it's like cheating at life. Boxer engine growls low and mean. Symmetric grip that bites into snow like a wolf on venison. Owners swear by 300k mile run symmetrical, everything means parts, we're even, no drama. I remember tailing one through the Rockies in a blizzard, while my test Ford flailed like a drunk uncle. The Outback carved switchbacks with the grace of a dancer. Fuel, 26 combined. And that CVT's evolved. No more drone, just seamless surge. It's the rig for the poet in you. Roof rails begging for kayaks. Interior tough enough for muddy boots, but plush for post-trail naps. Against a base Tacoma. Cheaper entry, but this wagon SUV hybrid hauls more heart without the truck tax. 8's the Mazda CX-5. Mazda, the mad poets of pistons, took their Miata soul and stretched it into this compact cannon. Sky Active Tech, its wizard redirect injection that squeezes 187 horses from 2.5 liters without turbo lag, hitting 2430 mpg like it's whispering sweet nothings. Reliability, JD Power crowns it king. Rust laughs at it, and that G-vectoring control makes corners hug like an old flame. Storytime, I loaned one to a buddy for a Smoky Mountain run. Twisty blacktop had him grinning ear to ear, while his wife's Audi sulked with check engine blues. Premium feel without the bill. Leather that's supple, not stiff, and cargo that swallows bikes whole. Versus AVW Tiguan. Mazda is the one that starts every morning, no fairy dust required. Dropping to 7, Chevrolet Tahoe, full-size Fury in a family skin. This behemoth traces roots to 95, when it muscled out the Blazer as America's living room on wheels. V8 rumble. 5.3 liters, 355 horses, towing 8,400 pounds without a wheeze to 5 OK miles are child's play for these iron blocks. I hauled a trailer from Texas to Yellowstone in a 22. That magnetic ride, 8 potholes, and the rear cam made hitching a joke. Modern twist. Diesel option sips 20 highway, outlasting gas guzzlers in the long game. It's the SUV that says, bring it, third row for the clan, space for the loot, and off-road chops that humble lifted trucks against a Yukon twin. Tahoe's the everyman's throne, priced friendlier but no less regal. 6. Toyota Highlander. The Highlander's the minivan dad who grew a beard midsize muscle since 2000. Unibody smooth but trail-tough hybrid heart. 36 mpg combined. Electric whisper blending with that 2.5 4-banger for 243 horses total. Icy Cars pegs it at 15% shot at 250,000. Weiss the average Joe. My uncle's 08 still taxis grandkids at 280,000. Transmission shifts like butter, no solenoid, sob stories. Adventure angle, AWD grips like glue, roof rails for the rooftop tent, and that JBL audio turns forest roads into concerts. Picture this, weaving through Utah's red rocks, hybrid hush, letting you hear the canyon echo, versus a Sorrento, Highlanders the marathoner, not the sprinter-inders, where others gasp. 5's, the GMC Yukon. Upscale Tahoe sibling, but with wood-grain whispers of luxury. Born from the same 95 mold, this extended hauler stretches to XL for 144 cubic feet, cargo swallows motorhomes worth of gear. 6.2 V8. 420 horses, 22 mpg diesel option, and 420,000-mile legends abound. I chased one through the Badlands. That adaptive suspension danced over dunes, interior quieter than a library. History nugget. Yukon's suburban bloodline hauled presidents' durabilities in the DNA. It's for the gearhead who wants silk sheets in the wild. Massaging seats after a 500-mile haul. Bliss beats an Escalade on value same bones, less bling tax. For Honda Pilot, Honda's 3-row Titan. Evolved from the Ridgeline's rugged spines since 2002. 3.5 V6, 285 horses. 9-speed auto that clicks like a well-oiled revolver, 26 mpg, 250k easy. Trail sport trim. Skid plates and all-terrain tires for the uncharted. Story. A family I know piloted one from Alaska to Mexico. A WD conquered everything from glaciers to gravel. No breakdowns, just breakthroughs. Spacious, third row folds for a fort. VTEC soul sings on highways. Compared to a Durango. Pilots, the reliable Uncle Fewer visits to the shop. More miles in the memory book. 3. Toyota RAV4. The crossover that conquered since '94. Outselling everything but trucks. Adventure Edition. 219 hybrid horses. 40 mpg. AWD. That multi-terrains like a pro. 300k miles. Routine that ECVT's eternal. I thrashed a 19 through Colorado passes. Torque peaks early, no turbo tantrums, and TRD suspension eats whoops. Fun fact, RAV4 is the best seller for a reason bulletproof battery in hybrids. Roof tint ready. Versus ACRV, RAV's edgier, with more grunt for the getaway. 2. Subaru Ascent. Subaru's big swing, turbo flat for punching 260 horses. CVT, that's finely civilized 22/29 mpg. 82/100ths reliability score, a WD standard for the apocalypse. 8-passenger sprawl. 5,000-pound tow family fortress. I convoyed one to the Tetons. Eyesight safety braked for deer. Interior held peanut butter paw prints like a champ. History. Subaru's rally DNA turned wagons into wonders. Beats a Telluride on longevity fewer electronic gremlins. And the crown, number 1, the Toyota 4Runner. Wait for it. This trailblazer's the immortal, body-on-frame brute from '84, outlasting empires. 270 V8 horses or hybrid T's incoming. For WD low, that crawls canyons like a spider. 36% chance at 250,000 for X average. My first love, a 98 with 350,000. Still conquering Moab, no nonsense. Coil springs dance over rocks. KDSS, sway bar for ballet on boulders. It's the SUV that ages like whiskey deeper soul with miles. Modern fluff, nah, this is pure pulse. Who? From CR5's stealth to 4Runner's fire, these beasts remind us, cars aren't disposables. They're companions in the chaos. So, what's your unbreakable ride? Drop it below, let's swap scars. Smash like if you're chasing forever miles. Sub for more midnight confessions. And share with that friend who's tired of tow trucks. Drive fierce, live louder. See you on the blacktop.